Well, good morning, fellow constitutionalists. These are my morning thoughts for September 2nd, year of our Lord 2015. The Kentucky County Clerk is still in the news for not issuing marriage license, and there has been some very vicious comments on several different websites that I've seen about her, about gays, from both sides. Folks, we need to calm down the rhetoric, first thing. Second thing, we need to recognize as Americans that we are the ones that have the ultimate decision on what is or is not constitutional. It's not the Supreme Court. We're not set up that way. We are a constitutional representative republic. We can change their decisions. We don't have to adhere to them, folks. Honestly, we don't. Especially if they go against God's law, which same-sex marriage is going against God's law. That's a bottom line, folks. You can't get around that. And the other thing you can't get around with gay marriage, folks, is it's someone being gay. It's their choice. It's not something they're born with. It's not something that they can help. It's a choice that they mentally make. And the reason why I say that, and I'm just going to use a little logic here, folks. If it's in the genes, why aren't every identical twin, whether male or female, either 100% heterosexual or 100% homosexual? Because they share the same genes. They're identical genes in both people, whether it's male or female. That common piece of logic right there, folks, tells me that it's not genetic. It's something that they choose to do. And if they choose to do it, then I don't have to agree with it, folks. You can see this video, folks. I was born white. I can't help that. That is something that is in my genome. I'm a white man. I can't help that. People are born black. They can't help that. But you're not born homosexual. You're not born gay. It's a choice. So please do not force your choice on me. I'm not forcing you not to be gay. If you choose to practice homosexuality, I can't do nothing with that. I can't stop you. It's your choice to do that. All I can do is present facts to you and present the love of God, who doesn't want you to live in sin. But that's all I can do, folks. I'm not going to name call. And I don't appreciate other people that are calling this county clerk in Kentucky names. And I don't appreciate the people in the comments that are talking about homosexuals and being very vicious when they do so. I don't think that's right either, folks. We need to get a hold on things in our society. We need to, as a people, we need to take back control of our government from the government, especially the Supreme Court. We need to get this country back on the path that leads to righteousness and blessings as a country. Because, folks, one of these days we're going to wake up and we're not going to have this country anymore because we've squandered the blessings of God and our founding fathers who gave us this country. And we need to get it straight in our heads that we, the people, are in charge, not the government and not the Supreme Court. It's we, the people. And we need to take control of our folks in politics that we elected to put in politics. We need to do that, folks. We're going to talk about that later this week and next week on the show about the Convention of the States. This is one of the only avenues we have left as people of the United States. And I'm going to have on Friday, we're going to talk a little bit about this in my morning thoughts about the Convention of the States. I've gone on long enough here. But, folks, please calm down the rhetoric. Let's use some common sense and logic. This woman's doing nothing wrong. She's obeying God rather than man, which is her duty to do. If a man's law comes in conflict with God's law, we need to obey God rather than man. These are my morning thoughts for September 2nd. We'll see you later on the show.